Hello and welcome to video 3 of the Cattaraugus County Health Department Laboratory Information Systems video tutorials. In this video tutorial we will look at the chain of custody form. As mentioned in the previous videos, this is a Microsoft Office application with the code stored in each individual spreadsheet. I could show it to you here, but I didn't activate all of that. Of course now it's all going to freeze up on me. Oh no! Alright, this should all look familiar to you. This is the normal chain of custody that we enter. However, there is a new field here, preferred delivery method. This must be filled in. This must be selected. You can see for this particular tutorial I've already filled them in. Some are US Postal and some are email, and we'll see how that plays out. Just as an aside, if you recall, when we first came out with this, the question was asked, what if I am collecting a sample for a contractor who might be doing a water line type of thing or something on a public water system? Okay. Charge type, only if not charged to the system. Okay. You would click in here and then this will send you to the right places. This is not a tutorial about that, so I'm just using that as an aside. Hopefully if you ever needed to do that, you could click in here and simply follow the instructions. Anyway, back to where we were. So US Postal, email, those have been selected. So that is really the only addition to this, is that preferred delivery method, but that is a very important addition to all of this. So this has already all been filled out, right? So I'm going to submit. Oh, default email found. Below is the emails we have for the Allegheny Village. If you would like to send a result to different emails, please change this email address. I guess I should have put addresses there also. Multiple emails, oops, multiple spelled wrong, must be separated by a comma and ideally a space. And that gives you an example, and you can see down here. So what is all of this? Currently, we do have some email addresses for our public water systems, and here's Allegheny, right? The village of Allegheny. We do have those. Hopefully in the near future, we will have them for everybody. Okay, we're in the process of doing all of this. And so this default email would, hopefully a year from now, 100% of the time, this default email comes up, and it's just telling you these are the email addresses we have. Would you like to send them to these? And if you do, you hit OK. If you don't, you can change them here, or you can add, right? You could simply add something here on the end if you wanted to. Yeah, I want to send them to all those people, and I want to send them to the crawdad. Oops, of course I spelled that wrong. The crawdad at yahoo.com, right? So now it's going to my address also. I'm going to say OK. Oh! But we don't have anything for the Allegheny Town Highway Garage. So enter the email for the result. Okay, please enter the email address for results to deliver to the Allegheny Town Highway Garage. Multiple emails, okay. So you would need to enter this in. Hopefully this eventually gets stored in the lookup table. But until it does, you would have to do this manually. So for this particular instance, I am going to enter this. I'm going to send this to my CatGo account. So I'm going to enter that right now. I'm going to put the mic down. Hold on. I got to do it for each sample that I don't have one for. I don't have an email for, so I got to do it again. And there's Allegheny again. There's Allegheny again. Okay, so that just popped up 5 times. So that tells you that I have 5 samples that the preferred delivery method was email. Okay, for the other ones it was US Postal. Alright, so it's going through. Remember, if you recall, it creates separate interim chain of custodies for both nitrate and total coliform. So those have been submitted. Excellent. Alright, so let's open up that first chain of custody for just the total coliform. I gotta find that little bugger. Alright. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. And there it is. Excellent. Again, you gotta enable the content. Pain in the neck. I know. Alright. So, the lab did its thing. There's all the lab's information, right? There it is. And I'm going to deliver those results. Here they go. Choose your label printer. Okay, again, if you watch video 2, this should be familiar. Whenever there is a U.S. postal delivery method, we have to choose our label printer. And in this case, I'm going to do that one. Do you wish to print a label? No. Well, normally I probably would, but in this case I'm going to say no. The lab will be saying yes a lot. But if you have multiple samples going to the same place, that's the reason it gives you this choice, right? You want to be able to decide whether you need one label, whether you need 3 labels, what have you. But I'm going to say no. That was sent to the email address. There it goes. There's my label printing. I'm going to say no again. That one was for the Allegheny Village, by the way. And here's one for Allegheny Town. By the way, when you read this, look. The date, the time, the system, and the sample location. I just used letters, at H. Do you wish? Nah, I don't need a label. And it's thinking, okay. It's thinking way too long, a little disturbing. Results have been sent to PWS staff, finance, and collecting sanitarian. You're familiar with this, you've seen this box before, that's that email that currently goes out. Do you want to see the changes? Sure, why not? It really doesn't matter. Okay, excellent. So where did all that information go? Well, we created the PDFs, right? Now, those PDFs went to their appropriate spot in the public water system section on the V drive. So I know there are a lot of clicks here. Nobody likes the clicks. I get it. But there's a reason for the clicks. The clicks are here because if you're in this folder, if you're in a folder together with other systems, you're all treated the same way. But if you're not, then you might be treated, if you're in a different type of folder, you might be treated in a different type of way. So basically, you can think of each of these subfolders, all the federal community systems, they're all regulated the same way, or at least they should be. Alright. So anyway, that's not what we wanted to talk about. Oh, there are all our results. Okay, I actually created some this morning, but here's the one I just created now at 2:48. You can see my clock down here, 2:50, a couple minutes ago. And note, it says TC for total coliform. It gives you the date and it gives you the sample location at point F. And obviously you know the system because you made your way there, so you know the system. It's right there. Okay. Alright, so that's where they go. So let's make sure that our ones for Allegheny Town Highway Garage are in there, and I bet you they are. If they're not, I'm going to feel incredibly embarrassed. Alright. And sure enough, there they are. There's the 3 for total coliform for Allegheny Highway Garage. Alright. So that's where those go. They were printed or the email was sent. Let me just prove that to you, that email was sent. And oh my gosh, there it goes, right? Now we only had one email for that one, and that was for Allegheny Town Highway Garage. All the rest, if you recall, were printable ones, right? Oh, maybe we had 2. I'm sorry. Oh no, that was from 227. My apologies. We just had 1. Alright. Excellent. So, just for completeness sake, let's open up the nitrate one. Okay. Hello, nitrate one. There's the nitrate one. Enable the content, yada yada yada. Okay. So we're going to deliver those lab results. Choose your label printer. Ta-da! Now, let's say you entered in all email, right? All of these, the preferred delivery method was email. You will still get this. I apologize for that, but the truth of the matter is it was a lot of code to get that to happen, and it's not real hard for you guys to just select a label printer. So there you go. Maybe sometime in the future I'll be able to program that so that if they're all email, you won't have to select a label printer. Anyway, there it goes. Allegheny Village collected on by who at this sample point has been sent to these addresses. Boom. Do you wish to print a label? I'm going to say no, but I could. And probably if you're the lab, you're going to. Results Town High Garage on this date by this person at this location has been sent to that email address. Bam. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. You guys have seen that. And we're done. And then that's that final email that you guys are currently getting, and it's on its way. And sure, I'll save. That's it. That's the changes. I will tell you I have tried to test all of this. I will also tell you I was bound to make mistakes. So this looks pretty good right now, and hopefully it will work fine. But I certainly can't anticipate every type of data entry scenario, and we did try to do front-end data validation on a lot of this, but you know, who knows? Hopefully this will work fine, and we'll go from there. Thanks again. There's one more video. I just want to quickly show you the database stuff on this, and that's video 4, so please watch video 4. Thank you. Bye.